morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Oh, my favorite Christmas song ever. Hold on, I gotta switch it up. Hi, good morning, good morning. The party has just begun. Hi. You texted me? I didn't get it. I didn't get it, sweetie. Oh, yeah, I did. Holy shit, I got a whole bunch of them that I didn't even look at. I didn't even realize. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. It's not even yours. It's the other three. Hi, Mercury. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. I'll get back to you after this, okay? I'm sorry. I'm glad none of my kids are on there because I didn't get back to anybody. But I mean, I didn't fall back asleep till like 3:30. I mean, I think I fell asleep around 1, woke up again around 2, did that little message for all you guys. Good morning. And so freaking high up. And I don't think I fell back asleep like 3:30. Actually, I texted myself at 3:20. Because I had more stuff like coming at me. Good morning. Hi, Beth. Um, Beth, I just added you on monitor. Which reminds me, there's still plenty of stuff I want to talk about, and I haven't gotten to yet. So yeah, yeah, I could not sleep last night. Freaking life. It was brutal. Brutal. Well, here's the thing too. I gotta mention after doing a video a couple days ago, I realized that I have a lot more monitors than I thought I had, and I had a couple emails and I had a couple people texting me. No, thank you. I mean, emailing me saying that certain comments, and if because somebody had a question for me, for instance, for example, somebody had a question for me and I didn't pick up on it, I didn't notice it, and I guess one of the monitors is like, well, if you want your question answered, go pay for a reading. So she was like, flabbergasted, and Maximus, and now she's back because she got drawn to me again. But it's like, how freaking appointing. So now at this point, I'm gonna add more on monitors to keep an eye on my other monitors. I mean, I got a lot of monitors that I can trust. It's a good handful I know I can trust. But I think that's bullshit. Bullshit. Alabama. I don't know which monitor. I didn't ask. It wasn't the only email I got. And then on top of that, it reminded me of an email that you sent me months ago that I never hit you back up, and I want to say it was something like that. But this had to have been months ago, guys, because she said she was gone for a couple months. So it's just sad that I gotta add new monitors to keep an eye on my old monitors, and not any of my monitors that are on now. But like, and I can trust enough of them where I'm not too worried about it. So it must have been like, I mean, I have so many monitors, I don't even know how it happened, which I think is bizarre. So I don't know who it was, nor did I ask, because in all reality, I believe in the whole second chances thing, and so I'm only gonna address it once and that's it. But it's pretty disappointing that somebody did that to a few people. you know. But after I did that message, after I did that message with you guys last night, my little cigarette, my thingy, my jiggy. I haven't really had a cigarette yet today. I literally woke up at 11 o'clock and I just took a shower and ate some toast and a coffee. So, at 3:20, I emailed myself last night. Well, like I said, I texted myself. Okay. And for some reason, I was thinking about David Blaine in the situation, but then I kept saying David Bowie. And then after David Bowie, I was like, no, it's not David Bowie. And then I was like, David Copperfield. And I was like, wait, where the fuck did that come from? I think he was a magician too, or something like that. Is that what you call them? I don't know. And then I was like, all right, David Blaine. So I got 3 Davids out of it. And David Bowie, I was like, well, wait, he's a singer. But I'm pretty sure he was in Labyrinth, which was kind of like that kind of illusionary type thing. So I don't know if those names mean anything to anybody, or if it's just the 3 Davids. I don't know if it's a religious thing because I did post a religious song the other day. Okay. But I also, which I don't like talking about this kind of stuff, but like earthquakes. Okay. Somebody mentioned the other day, can we talk about earthquake stuff? And I said, well, it's not really my my place. It's not where I belong, you know. So it's just kind of like, but in one of the videos yesterday, it was weird. A lot of stuff was shaking, and I got up and I literally said to myself, I just lost my footing. And then last night when I laid in bed, like I felt stuff shaking, but it wasn't shaking. And then it brought me back to all the shaking. I do know I have a cousin that lives in Alaska, and they're fine. But there was an earthquake, and I forgot about that. I honestly feel like we're gonna have an earthquake around here, but it's gonna be little, like enough for me to feel it, unless it's actually possible for me to be feeling the aftermath. Okay, so and I texted myself at 3:30. I just got the goosebumps, so maybe I'm feeling the aftermath. I don't know. And I got the goosebumps. I texted at 3:20, and the first thing that came to my mind was 3.2 on the Richter scale. That's a big earthquake, I'm pretty sure, to have around here. So I don't know what's happening with that. So I don't know, and it's usually within a couple days stuff's been coming at me and coming into fruition. Like how I told myself, like how I thought about myself crying on YouTube the other day, and then it happened last night, and just all these other things. Okay. So I don't know if I'm just feeling the vibrations of the aftermath. I mean, I guess it's possible. Okay. But I really feel like we're going to have one around here, like my area, but not like anything like substantial. You know, we get them like here and there, but like I feel like I'm gonna feel it unless it's legitimately the aftermath. I don't know, but when I got up yesterday, I even said to you guys, I'm like, it didn't occur to me. I'm like, I feel like I just lost my footing, and stuff's just like shaking like on my desk, and this is a sturdy table, so I don't even know why that would be a thing. So, and I was telling you all about like these new gifts coming in and stuff, and there's this other one. I don't know if you guys will know about it, but like I'll have an image in my head as if like it's alive, you know, it's alive, people walking, talking, and then all of a sudden it freezes and it stops. And it's like you can see if like someone was walking like the foot and the arms, you can see the whole thing. Like I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what is coming my way. But like I'm excited. I think it's just like my mediumship and my psychic abilities just kind of slowly peeking their way in, you know? So I don't know about that whole more than less the whole earthquake thing. You know, and then I thought to myself, and you know what I wrote? I meant to say, "Oh, talk about the baby. I want to talk about the baby," but it ended up saying, I ended up writing, discuss earthquake in 3 Davids in the scent of a child, but I wrote scent of a channel. Okay, so, and then it made me think of water. And then that's kind of scary because if you have an earthquake in the water, and then cause a tsunami. And then a song came to me, and the word Asia was in it, but I was feeling Africa. So I don't know. It's really bizarre though. So I know it's my body telling me something, but I don't work with, I mean, obviously, guys, I work with Mother Nature and Earth, but like, very bizarre. Earthly disasters, like, I don't want to predict earthly disasters, you know? So I don't know what that's all about. But anyway, I want to stop talking about it. I want to talk about the baby, the scent of the baby, real quick. Okay, because that's what it was supposed to say, a scent of a child, and it said a scent of a channel. And I instantly thought of like a channel of water. And then, like I said, some song came to me. It was like a hip hop song too. Oh, it was West something. No, East. So it's gonna be to the east, either East Coast or East on the map, East Asia. So I don't know if there's even an East Asia, but like the east side of Asia. I don't fucking know. So let's see if that, like, let's see if Quad's gonna stop predicting stuff. I surely hope not, because I don't necessarily mind predicting this stuff. I don't want to stop predicting earthly stuff, guys. I just don't. There's already stuff I know that won't even take place for a couple years. So, scent of a child. So let's talk about the song, that damn song that was in my head all night. Bryan Adams. What's the name of it again? Holy shit. There's an East Asia. Oh, please forgive me. Okay. So I'm like, okay, as if somebody said it, nobody said anything, but I must have heard it in my head. So in my messages last night, I don't know how many of you caught it. It was like at 2:30 in the morning, and I was talking about when I listened to that song, because I haven't listened to that song in gosh knows how long. I can't even tell you. All right. Um, and it's literally was in my head. Like every time I had a thought, next thing I knew, I caught myself singing, "Please forgive me." And then, like I said, I woke up, went to go shut my eyes again, and the same lyrics were in my head. I'm like, this is ridiculous. So as I'm listening, and I have those three scenarios on how somebody, this is straight up self forgiveness. Okay, somebody's screaming, and the divine's helping. They want the divine or the God, whoever they pray to forgive them for something. Okay, and then you have another group where this is past life regression. This is just a past life scenario that you're holding on to that needs to be released, and then others that are coming in. But you have to, this is the beauty of music and why music is so beautiful, because you can interpret music how you want to. Because after it was all said and done, I thought to myself, and I got the goosebumps, somebody literally lost a child, and we all know the scent of a newborn baby. So in the beginning of the song, it's something like, feels like the first time and the last time together. Most people would picture that in a very sexual way. But if you think about it, that could be a ma holding on to her child as her child takes her last breath, and she might feel responsible for the death, and she's screaming for help. Okay? So that's, like I said, it's the beauty in music. You interpret things on how you want to interpret it, and there's a whole bunch of different ways you can interpret it. So I guess my best advice would be to maybe right before bed listen to the song, ask your angels to help you, decipher throughout your dreams. Maybe you'll get messages, see how you feel. Don't just try to correlate with the current situation, because I mean it could be like some of you might not have a lover and need to forgive a grandparent or an uncle. You see what I'm saying? So instantly everybody just goes to a lover, and that's not where I want you to go with it. I mean, it possibly, but I need you to think outside of the box too, okay? Because that it wasn't just like, "Please forgive me," and someone's coming right back at you, okay? Like, it's way deeper than that. And for some, that is honestly the truth, but when I tell you it's for masses and masses of people, masses and masses of people. Hey, mama. So, you guys need to decipher that yourselves. Whew, bless me. So, or maybe, yeah, maybe it's just you crying. Thanks, guys. Maybe it's just you crying and you guys needed to cry. You need like a little release. Maybe it will like start the healing process. You know what I'm saying? So I just want you guys to look at things differently sometimes too, not just, oh, someone's coming back. It's way bigger than that. Okay. So I'm just gonna grab a couple cards for like everything we're talking about, just like currently, like right now, with the same deck from last night, and then I'm gonna use a different deck and do a reading for today. I mean, I literally, when I was listening to that song, I was literally thinking of somebody in prison too. Okay, so like, there's so many different ends of the spectrum you can go with that song. So just try your best to decipher which part of it's yours. Okay. We got the Hierophant with the Four of Swords, Temperance, Eight of Pence, Ten of Swords, Eight of Cups. Okay. Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So let me just see what I get real quick before I start. Because I'm interpreting it to the music, everything we're talking about. So some of you, I'm telling you, you know, that Eight of Cups being right there is with the Ten of Swords, it's instantly telling me this can have to do with past life. This could be with being in prison. This can be a lot of things, okay? This could be saying, like, seriously, walk away from your situation, because with the Three of Cups there, it could very easily be a third party, okay? So look how cool that is. It reminds me of, like, Yo MTV Raps or something. I like that card, even though it's not, like, the greatest card, but it's just kinda, like, scatterbrained. But this is a battle, and some of you with this, you're not gonna win because the universe has the upper hand, okay? Um, and with this Hierophant, these two up here are telling me something completely different. This Hierophant's not like the Hierophant from last night. It's like, go within, like I'm saying. Temper your brain, you know, it's time to heal from either a marriage, something, oh, I got lotion on me, something that was gone down in the past. Okay, to me, this is not reconciliation, not with it being us the Eight of Cups. You know, that Temperance is beautiful too. Okay, this is saying you need to heal. You need to walk away. You need to go towards your happy. You need to start hanging out with your friends. You need to date. You need to explore. Okay, they understand you invested a lot of time, but you know, you got the Page of Swords reversed here. You got the World. Something's completed, guys. And I almost mentioned the World a few minutes ago. So, and I'm referencing this to, you know, the what we've been talking about, the song, the earthquake, and the child. With the Ten of Swords and the Four of Swords, that's a death of something. And I don't predict death. This death has already happened. Okay. I mean, I clearly see them when they come on my board, but There's few and far in between, that is for damn sure. And I don't ever, unless I have 5 solid cards and there's a storyline, I won't mention it. I'm not that person to freak anyone out unless someone's already crossed over. But this is, maybe you went to a priest. But in all reality, if I was to clarify this 8 of Cups, this is literally saying, walk till you're happy. It's not walking into the arms of somebody else for some of you. It's legitimately like, it's the 50-50, okay? I want to say I mentioned that last night. But one's stabbed, one's done, one's gone, one's getting electrocuted. Like, this is brutal. 10 of Swords. I understand it can be frustrating, but you need to listen. It's only frustrating if you allow it, because for those who are really frustrated in a certain situation when this comes around, you are not coming first. And I want to keep it real with you. Because if you were coming first and doing your thing, you wouldn't be frustrated. I mean, frustrated here and there, but not like the frustrated, like the way people say things. It's just, if you're not putting yourself first, this is not coming into you. Maybe in due time, if you're consumed, this is somebody who's straight up consumed, looking at the 10 of Swords. Just because I read stories, guys, and we've had the same one on the board a lot, but I also have other storylines. All right, I have twins separating, I have marriages ending, I have people cheating, I have infidelity, I have all sorts of stuff. So you got to be in a good place of your own self-sanity and your own self-knowledge to know where you stand in certain readings. And that's another thing I wanted to mention that I might as well just talk about right now, okay? I really feel like some of my viewers, I love you guys, but as some of my viewers, some of you need to take a break from tarot, okay? Because I can feel it, because it becomes very overwhelming. And I have one particular client, and I've been reading her for a long time, and she's like, well, last time we talked, Court, I felt like the whole month until I talked to you, it was like, it was nuts. I had more anxiety. I was stressed out. And I need you guys to understand, when somebody predicts something, it tells you with something happening. So if I told her there's going to be arguing in a few weeks, somebody's not telling you something, you're going to find something out. And then they stress out for weeks because they know that news. And then it happens. And it's like even more dramatic or worse. They don't know how to handle the situation because they've been so stressed out about it for weeks. You need to understand, when you have a reading, or I do readings, energy's fluent, give or take, okay? It's whenever it comes to you, but like, some people can't handle knowing that stuff. That's why, like, for me, I'd rather prefer the life, the mystery of the web, okay? Um, because some things are better left up to the universe, up for a mystery, because everyone needs to take a step back. If you can't handle what it is you're hearing, it's time for you to take a step back and regroup. It's not like I want you guys going anywhere. What tarot reader would tell you, take a break from my channel? You know what I'm saying? But I'm here to help you guys, and it is the God honest truth when I tell you, some of you need to take a break, because you're not understanding, you're not comprehending, you're not taking care of you. I mean, so, and I love one of those clients, and it was almost like she was intimidated by me because things were just starting to really come into fruition every time, but she couldn't handle it because every time we had a reading, it would stress her out, even though it was good. She's like, oh, I thought everything was going good, and then you tell me this. Well, yeah, it's just little things, but like, when you get so wrapped up in something and you're stuck on that little thing, it can ruin your day over and over and over again, because it's in your head, because somebody told you it's going to happen. And not to mention anything can be disturbed, what's that word I'm looking for? Anything can be the universe can interfere at any time, okay? So disturbed, something like that. I don't really know what word I'm looking for, but like it's not like I'm giving simple guidance that can just help you, but instead of it actually helping you, it's consuming you. So I need you guys to understand if you need a break or not. I can't determine who needs it and who doesn't, okay? But I understand this type of energy is frustrating, but we've already come to completions, okay? With the world is here, and it is a marvelous thing that you've completed something to a T where it's done. Wrap it up. It's buried. That's the buried, okay? Can that person come back? Yeah, but after something has completely been dissolved, because it's a rebirth. It's a rise of a phoenix, okay? For some of you, you have to leave your current situation and go towards your happiness, because if you don't and you just wait around for this person, because see, do you see this? This is the last card. He should be going in this direction. He should be going towards his future, but he's not. Okay, he or she is stuck and focused on the Ten of Swords. How long do you want to stay in the damn Ten of Swords? It's already fucking dead. What are you waiting to get electrocuted? You know what I mean? Like, you gotta know where to use your common sense, ladies and gents. And that's not me being an ass. I'm giving you the truth. Some of my viewers need to take a break from tarot to regroup, even if it's for a week or two. Don't go on YouTube. Regroup, retreat. Come one with the universe again, because some of you have lost yourselves. Look how beautiful she is. Don't you want to get back to that? Don't you want to be this person again? Or do you want to be this person again? Like, what do you want to do? For realsies, guys. And the best advice is these two cards right here with Temperance. They want you to heal. They want you to heal this situation. It's teamwork, okay? The universe is here to help you, but some of you are just like, nah, I want to stay here. So ultimately, it's on you guys. You know, if you don't want to completely cut tarot out of your life, even if it's only for like a week or two, cut down on some readers, guys. I'm not playing, and I've said this before. Find one reader that you can read every single sign when it comes to generals and love and all that stuff, okay? And then you guys want to stay with me because I'm a different kind of guidance, so I could see that. But I wouldn't. Me, I'm everyday motivation. I'm guidance, okay? Trying to steer you in the right direction. But when you watch a whole bunch of different kind of readers, you lose yourself, okay? And I want you to heal. I want you to heal you. Get in tune with your God, your spirit, whomever. Some of you just need a break, okay? So you can figure out, because right now you don't know if this is you or if this is you. Why? Because you're so consumed by tarot. Okay? What do you want to get sucked into? All right? Because for realsies, some are going to heal and others are going to stay at the Ten of Swords and repeat the cycle. And that's no good. Okay? It's no good. So, and I love one of my clients and I know she'll be back. Okay? It's not that. And now I'm going to have to take a whole new approach on that situation. Because now it puts her in a different state of mind. So it's real important that you guys, you have to know, because I'm going to tell you, and I'm not trying to make anyone bummed out, but for a solid year when I was reading on my twin thinking, always coming back, nah, he was always going back into somebody else's arms or a certain situation, or I just wasn't seeing it, or it was somebody else coming at me. You know what I'm saying? So it's important to take a step back. If it's your read, it's your read. It will come to you. But you got to be able to handle the read. And when it's all said and done and you click off YouTube, is it great to have a smile on your face or whatever it may be? Yeah. But you also have to continue going about your day. And for those who can continue and go about their day and work and function and cook and have happy thoughts and are just ready for growth and expansion and a brand new journey, you're golden. It's your read. If you guys aren't quite there yet and you're stuck at this, until you take care of you, you're going to continue to be here. And it's the truth. Self-work is key, and it comes first. The universe does not want you stuck there. They want you to heal. You got two very healing cards right next to the Hierophant, which is spiritual. And I will tell you, for some of you, I am your messenger. I am your guide. So, and if you truly believe that, things I talk about and they start coming into fruition, that's your sign, that's your message that I'm your person. I don't talk out my ass. This is not shits and giggles. This is my work. This is my passion. I have goals. I have standards. Start taking care of yourself. Okay? So let's do another read. And trust me, there's still thousands of you where this is your story and someone's coming back around. But there's also thousands of you where it's not, because you're just going through breakups or whatever it is you're going through. You know what I'm saying? Which is not a big deal. Everybody goes through their journey at different times, and it's the way it's supposed to be. I will always be here. Okay? So it doesn't matter where you're at life. It's where you're supposed to be right now and in the moment. So let's learn. I know some of you are going to be upset with that, but that's the truth. And see how easy it is? I say one thing, and now so many of you are already all bent out of shape. Some of you will probably unsubscribe. You know why? Because you can't handle the situation of the truth. You can't handle it. That's why you need to back the fuck away from tarot for a little while. Back the fuck away for a little while. I'm not playing. So for those who are bent out of shape right now, take my advice. I love you guys, and I mean it in a very loving, honest way. Okay? Not every scenario is the same scenario every day. It's how it resonates with your scenario. I just want the best for you guys. I really do. And this could be your reading and all your readings before, and it can be the person coming back. But you're going to take a step back. You're going to get sidetracked because it's not here, or God forbid you thought about this person. Of course, you can still think about this person, guys, but if you're functioning as a normal person and a human being, you're good. But like, you got to be able to regroup and know where you're at in life. If you're sitting here and you don't know where you're at in life, it's time to retreat for a little while. Okay? and then come back and watch how different your energy is. Yeah, you got to find the balance for sure. Okay. And it's like the whole blood thing I was talking about last night. It doesn't have to be necessarily the baby. It could be you actually have a blood disorder or something. And regardless, you can live your whole entire life with it and be perfectly fine. It was just a messenger. So you guys know that you're on track, that I'm your messenger. Okay. Don't, instead of looking at it like, oh my God, this is going to freak me out, how about you look at it in a very positive way? Hope that makes sense to you guys. Hmm. You came in late. You want to see what I had to say about blood? Oh, that I just talked about that just right then. Instead of getting freaked out about the situation, look at it in a positive way. Like it's just confirmation, like one of those things like you're on track. It could be taken like that as a symbol or a message from the divine. My guides interact with your guides, something like that. You don't look at it in a scary way. If people are kind of like shook and look at it in a scary way, I could see how that could happen, but regroup, breathe. I actually had somebody email me something. She has a huge following on Instagram because it's the first thing I actually saw, which is bizarre. So I know she posts a lot of things, and she emailed me a screenshot of it. She's a watcher, and oh, well, that's another one. It was, where'd it go? If you're watching, will you email me that again? It was on some kind of maybe I screenshotted it. It was some kind of root, some type of natural. Oh, thank goodness I did. Okay. Oh, so her subscribers aren't even in there, but hundreds of people answered and commented. So she Alkaline Vegan News. Okay, so it's a known site. Burdock root. Okay, it's a purifies the blood naturally. So if you guys want to go and research that, I felt the need to tell you guys that. Okay. It's probably a very homeopathic, holistic way. All right. I haven't looked it up. I just saw it. Okay. Figured I'd share it with you. All right. So thank you for whomever sent that. Apparently, I do not have the email any longer, but I appreciate that because I'm sure it will help some people out, make them feel a little better about the situation, or you know what I'm saying. So there's always alternative ways of medicine and alternative ways of thinking. Okay. Okay then. So anywhoosie, let's switch it up. Let's switch it up, buttercups. Let's switch it up. All right, Sunday's read, Sunday, Sunday, Sunday fun day, Sunday fun day. Ooh, ooh, Sunday fun day. Feeling a little lonely, seeking help, but getting better. Okay. So this is telling me right now you're about to pick yourself up. Okay, you're not dwelling. You're not letting it overwhelm you. You're about to pick yourself up. I have a funny feeling somebody's going to start using religion to get themselves going. Okay. This is the Vice Versa deck, and I read these very, very intuitively, besides the meaning for those that are newbies and like, oh, it doesn't mean that. Quartz does not read her cards like that. I can't even tell you. I don't pick up books and ever read certain things like that. Okay. I just don't. I will go over this book though, because this is new. They came in yesterday. So you have the Ace of Cups. But it's something it's like waiting, okay? But you've been waiting. This is what I was talking about when sometimes you need to retreat and worry about yourself first. Okay, but you got to remember that you come first, regardless of your past or anything, that you have to put yourself first in this situation. And as soon as you do that and you stop feeling, some are having a pity party, but not so much anymore because you're getting out of that, but you most definitely were. Okay, but as soon as you become number one, look what's right there waiting for you. Okay. So it's here. It's like one of those situations where it's just in the ethers. It's waiting for you to recognize who comes first, because she's not even looking at the purity of the bird, him or her. Okay. So you love that deck, one of your favorites? Yeah, I just know sometimes like the way like I read my cards, some people are like, that's not what the card means. That's not how it works with me. But I'm sure a majority of you guys know that. Okay. This is how I read. This is how you get your stories. But I know there's so many amazing definitions to some of these cards, so I will look at it when I have time. But me personally, I'd rather. I'm a visual, and you know what I noticed too. I shut my eyes a lot, guys. Somebody asked me that. Okay. When I think and concentrate, when I shut my eyes, I can picture a blank slate, and I can see a story unfold. And it's funny because I used to do kickboxing for years. It was awesome at it. I loved it. And he would always say, "Court, open your eyes." People in class would be like, "Court, open your eyes," because I'd be there like working it and like kicking and like, but my eyes would be shut. But because I had to visualize it, it's just how. That's why I do it. For those who have been asking me why I shut my eyes, just I just do. Okay. So you got the Emperor. And I'm actually gonna grab the book because his back is turned. So I noticed that when I skimmed through it the other day, last night, real quick. I was half asleep though. That the kings and the queens are a little harder to read, but so he looks out upon his empire. So he's ready to own up to responsibilities. Okay, something he is about to be justified. He's proud of what he's accomplished. But the strictness which with one duties are taking a toll on this person. Okay, so instead of confronting some things, they're just kind of their thoughts, something's taking a toll on them. Okay, so which is temporary, guys. I already told you that, because we're not like this right now. We're like this. We're about to pick ourselves up. Okay, and that would make complete sense, because Well, not quite at being self-sufficient when it comes to something, but as soon as you recognize that one thing, you recognize it, you turn your back, here it is, okay? And right now, it's the same scenario, okay? As soon as you come first and you're not so negative, okay? Then next thing you guys are facing each other, okay? So it won't be long. It's just a matter of you really making sure you are your priority, because the Emperor does have a hard time owning up to stuff, okay? But I'm looking at it in a very positive way, okay? So it's the Ten of Swords. The battle's over. To me, the battle's over. You're looking at everything that's gone down, that's gone wrong. So this is in like it's like introspect, okay? It's reflection, you're not drowning in it anymore. Okay? So we're coming out of this. What's happening is that somebody, yeah, it's like the death of the ego too. Somebody's now acknowledging what's been happening. It's now at the forefront of somebody's brain, which is great. This is also telling me that some of you are astral projecting. You're talking to somebody telepathically too. You're sending messages, asking for forgiveness right here. Okay. So let's find out about this Ten of Swords real quick. All right, this person's thinking about their past, thinking about what they're doing. But to me, I don't know if oh, sorry. This is like the positive aspect of, like, to me, this is somebody really thinking about their past right now, okay? Ready to rescue somebody, feeling bad, lots of sorrow, okay? Because if you turn it, you got somebody whose hands are not even tied, and this chica is not even in the picture, okay? So this one's being a master, like little manipulator, not seeing things, being a little trickster, and there's no divine feminine in this photo. So this is beautiful because this person, this emperor, is really recognizing what's happening. Okay, so this is a huge step for someone, for a group of people. Okay, because they realize, you know, they realized that their ego, their fickle ways of doing things wasn't serving them. And I will tell you, this mama is kind of stone cold towards this emperor. But I feel like I'll clarify her, but I feel like that's going to change. Because she's looking at him like she's stone cold. Okay, but as soon as I think he opens up, she's willing to listen. You know what I'm saying? So but she's not making that move until he does. That's for damn sure. The name of this deck is Vice Versa. There's a couple different ones. This one is by I can't even Weatherstone. Lunia Weatherstone. There is a couple. It's the Lascabro is him too. All right, so this person is starting to acknowledge what's happening, is not really so much stuck in their ways, and got a lot of guilt here too, and the ego is definitely dying off. But the minute it looks like he reaches out, she's willing to listen. Okay. So I still need to find out who this Five of belongs to, but let's find out about the Ace of Cups real quick, because this is the divine feminine energy, and she's looking at this person. She knows. Okay, it's the Lovers. Oh, fell from my hands. I'm definitely gonna have to actually look at this book when it comes to the Kings and the Major Arcanas. I can read this intuitively, but I want to make sure I'm right. Walking in the street. Where is it? Hello? You should be right over here. Why can't I find you? Thank you. Okay, so it indicates a significant relationship on its way. It's emphasizing it, okay? It's something that, at one point, it was heated, the ground's cracked, things like that. So that's a good thing. But it also means a decision is going to have to be made, whether or not you're going to open up and offer this couple love if this offer is coming your way. Okay. And then the other way around means, it's much cooler. Okay. That they're together. Okay. Like the angel's gone. You guys made it. So this is how close, because these cards, this is what this means. If it's on this side, it's only a matter of time before it's on this side because it's so divine. Okay. So right now, it's still a little heated and it's up in the air, but we knew that anyway. Okay. So when it actually becomes this way, that means you guys made it. And it's beautiful. It's almost like you guys are thanking the universe, thanking spirit, thanking the angels. They did their job. You guys came into complete balance. It's grounded. It's union. Here, it's still a little heated of a conversation, but it is most definitely on its way, which is gorgeous. Okay, so let's find out who this Five of Pence belongs to, because it's just a matter. She's waiting for him to reach out. She's not doing it no more. But as soon as, I'm telling you, like, there's two cards right there. As soon as he reaches out, if whoever he needs, I read gender by cards, but whoever needs to reach out, okay? Somebody waiting or not waiting, it's just one of those things where they're not doing it. And it's the Ace of Cups. This is self-love. This is self-respect. Somebody has enough self-respect for themselves not to put themselves in that position again. So that's beautiful. Congratulations. Okay. So it's really up to the other person to reach out. But as soon as that other person reaches out, it looks like she's definitely willing to listen. Okay. This is the ego. This is somebody acknowledging, no longer drowning, somebody acknowledging what's happening. He's now thinking about his soulmate, his lover. He's really changing his perspective, okay? When before he was not. She was not even in the picture. He was a trickster, okay? And then when I clarified the Ace of Cups, again, it's here. It's still divinely guided and orchestrated. It just hasn't come into fruition yet because somebody hasn't reached out. It's all good, okay? It's coming. So now we have the Page of Wands, not looking yet, with the Sun, okay? So this is somebody, but like I said, I told you, this person, whoever this is about to get up. No longer pitying, no longer having a pity party. Okay? They're about to step up. They're about to step their game up. All right? And it's actually the King of Wands. All right? So to me, this is almost saying like, wow, this is beautiful. Because when I look at it this way, this is saying this person's dropping their ego, saying goodbye to all the sorrow, Okay, because this is not the side that we're looking at. This is somebody saying goodbye to all that. Sorrow's gone. Now it's beauty. So as soon as they get up and they approach you, look at the beauty. Look at the growth that the two of you can experience. What a gorgeous, gorgeous read in the way that these just told a story. Because you definitely wouldn't want it in this direction. Because if it was in this direction, it would be this person. But it's not. It's this person about to get up, okay, and about to experience absolutely something beautiful and divine and breathtaking. Okay? What a gorgeous read. Wow, those cards are great, huh? I was drawn to both of these decks. I don't know why. What a gorgeous, gorgeous read. So happy Sunday. So you got to remember, my hair's still wet. You got to remember that like I said, energy is fluent, so this can happen any day or it's already happened, okay? Or within a couple weeks. All right? Or as soon as you stop making yourself a priority, because again, it's speaking about making sure you're still your priority. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to continue watching me because I'm going to get you where you need to be no matter what aspect in your life you're at. Just take it how it resonates to your situation. But I'm telling you, I need you to back away from some things. Even if you need to back away from me to regroup for a little while, just come back, okay? Gather yourself and come back. Because this could, it doesn't just have to be a lover. I can just talk about a very special bond or somebody coming at you. Because even for those who just went through a breakup and all that stuff, I'm telling you, this is still something. The minute you put yourself in this situation, the minute you take care of yourself first, okay, and you get yourself out of your head when it comes to your past, as soon as you stop thinking about your past and you're having a pity party, even if it was extreme sorrow, it's still dwelling, even though there's sorrow there, but it's still dwelling. As soon as you do that and you take care of yourself first, all this beautiful stuff is going to be presented to you. I swear to you, it will. It truly, truly will, ladies and gents. Okay, so you can really, I need you to look at my reads differently. This is why I'm telling you that no matter where you're at in your journey, I am here to guide you in the right direction. Okay? I bet you people didn't even look at it that way. People are like, oh, that read is just for so and so. Nah, it's not. It's for everybody. Okay? Beautiful, beautiful read. So there's definitely a reason why I have these cards. Because it's so bizarre. None of them I even went after. It was just like, whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. That means it's coming real quick for you guys, no matter if you're just getting yourself out of a situation or not. Like, I'm telling you, like, whoop, there it is. Remember that song? Whoop, there it is. Coming. The universe wants everybody to be happy, guys. All right? It raises the vibration of Earth, of Mother Earth, beings, planets, everything. It's all about vibration, okay? They don't want no one stagnant ass like that. So gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous reading. Let me see what side that is. All right, yeah. So that would be the sign. All right, this is somebody getting out of the shitstorm right now, but they're still thinking about you. So like I said, it's only a matter of time. All right, and then it's gonna be like, whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. I keep dropping the damn pad. And it just dropped that way. So it's coming. It's almost here, no matter what your situationship is, okay? Just make sure you come first. Make sure you guys come first. Can't believe it's Sunday already. So look at this. It told me to read it. All right, that's great. Are you guys, when this comes in, is there going to be a little conflict? Yeah, but this is healthy conflict. All right, it's no longer heated. It's no longer to the point where you guys are going to freak the fuck out on each other. It's not going to be like that. All right, it's going to be healthy competition, healthy arguing. I know they're like, really call it healthy arguing? Yeah, healthy arguing. Okay, you'll get through it. You'll get through it with ease because the two of you are mature. It doesn't need to be heated. You guys don't need to blow up in each other's face. Have the conversation, even though there's going to be a little conflict, but then move on from it. Time for adulting. Time for adulting. And I've been waking up every single day, having to take Motrin a couple times a day, okay? My jaw hurts so much. I don't know if I'm grinding my teeth. I know I talked about it in the beginning of the week, but now it's affecting my ears. It's brutal. I feel like I'm grinding my teeth. I mean, I do and I don't. I know I have TMJ, and I think it'd be funny for it to kick in right now. I don't think it's that. I think I'm clenching. What's clenching mean? Like, don't you clench in like a World Series or something? I don't freaking know where that just took me. Clenching. Is that a mouth thing? I can't even bite down on my teeth. It hurts so much. My TMJ hasn't kicked in, and I don't even know. I only got lockjaw once, and I was pregnant. But they didn't obviously want to crack my jaw when I was pregnant. But within 24 hours, they just kept me in the hospital and gave me morphine. It was bad. And that's how I found out I was allergic to morphine. But it unlocked by itself. No, my wisdom teeth are gone. So it's been a good solid week. So I don't know what's going on, but to the point where I wake up in pain. I can't yawn properly. I can barely open my mouth. I don't know what it's all about. Definitely a TMJ or grinding my teeth. Yeah, you would think anxiety or stress, but I'm not. I don't have anxiety or stress right now. Like, there's no stopping me. Like, I'm on a roll. I'm so excited. I'm just going. When I got that world card for me, I can't tell you how drastically it changed my life. I was able to look at things in a whole nother light, just like that. Just like that. It changed my entire life. But with that one card. Some people don't like getting the world card, but for me it was such a blessing. So I'm not really sure what that's all about. It's a symptom of ascension? It is? Oh, that's cool. I mean, I know it's happening, but like, and I'm just forever thankful that the way everything's coming at me is with such grace because I think I would freak out otherwise. Okay. Grace and poise. No, I don't think it's anxiety either. I don't feel anxiety. It's not like that for me anymore. Like, I already know the fact that where I know I'm going, but I don't know where I'm going, it's my passion that gets me through every day, knowing no matter where it takes me. It's so eye-opening. I can't even explain it. And I'm just like, I'm so excited you guys are along for the ride. And I thought about it the other day, like how amazing is it you guys got to watch me for a whole year develop and improve and go in different ways, and I'm still gonna go in way different directions, but a majority of you will be right there with me. But it's just amazing in that. But it's like I know I help you grow too. I get emails all the time, with such appreciation. But it's so mutual. To me, it's amazing that you guys we all got to experience this together, and we're gonna continue to experience this type of stuff together. I think it's great. Hey, Angel Face. And I think it's great because it takes trust, but I already have you guys' trust. So when you can have a reader's trust like that says a lot. Like, when do you I don't ever remember looking back and being like, "Oh, yeah, I trust this reader." I don't think it ever occurred to me. But, like, you guys trust me. That that is huge all by itself, and wherever it is we're going, it takes trust. Because what if I take you down a completely different path because I don't know where I'm quite going yet either. All I know is that it's gonna be beneficial. So I just, I look at everything, even the little things just like that, and it's so huge to trust somebody. It's crazy. I love my Nat. She's awesome sauce. So it's pretty amazing how I connect with so many of you guys like that. It's quite beautiful. Emily, don't be a Debbie Downer. Emily, you're being a Debbie Downer. So I love you guys. Have a fantastic rest of your Sunday. I gotta hi Dej. I have to I have to do some work, get to some emails. I gotta go buy a new scheduler because now I'm writing in the back of my December and I just filled my January. So I need a new planner. Bacon and eggs. Bacon and eggs. It's at the very end of that song. Well, I swear to you, if anybody listened and said, "Oh my God, Court," like I get what Court's hearing. Like, has anyone ever done that yet with that song? Because I know, like, in the middle of the song, like, all right, can you just get rid of Emily, please? It's just unnecessary. She's having a bad day. You don't have to delete her from my page, but just get her out of this meeting. Goodbye, sweetie. Um, you heard it too? Okay. Because I know, like, during the song, like, I can clearly hear "Thank You Next," but at the very end of the song, it legitimately sounds like bacon and eggs. It's "Thank You Next" by Ariana Grande. And at the very end of the song, I could have sworn it said bacon and eggs, and my daughters were cracking up laughing because I'm like, who writes a song about freaking bacon and eggs? It was like the first time I ever heard it, or the second time, and I didn't say anything the first time. And they still laugh to this day when they hear it. So I don't know. Thank you next. I'd rather take bacon and eggs. It was funny the day it all. Hi, sweetie pie. Oh, tulips are my favorite flowers. Thanks for all the flowers. Um, it was cute. It was cute. I don't know if I was just hungry, but I don't crave like bacon and eggs like that. So I don't know what that was all about. But it was kind of like spirit saying, "Yeah, okay, thank you next. I'd rather eat fucking bacon and eggs. I'd rather be in somebody else's bed, waking up and having breakfast with somebody brand new, like type thing." Like I don't know. I don't know where my head went when I even heard the song. I legitimately just heard bacon and eggs. Mystic, which deck? The Vice Versa? I don't teach people to read cards. The Vice Versa? Okay. I've thought about it, but it's a lot of not that it's I don't think that I will. Not quite yet. Maybe eventually I probably definitely will, but you can't really train somebody to use their intuition like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm very intuitive. I mean, I guess I can break down like some things, but like in all reality, everyone's intuition is your own as an individual. So um it I can teach you how to be more in tune with your intuition. Did you say the wand, sweetie? Because I don't even remember. She didn't even come out. She didn't even come out in that read. You just want me to look at it? That you loved me. I can't find it, so I'll have to look after. Because she didn't even come out in this read. She said, we first met. So cute with the flowers, Mr. Mister or Mrs. Mrs. You're my dream boy. You love me in every way. Anywhoosie, I'll look after. You want to just tell me briefly what it is you wanted me to acknowledge? Because now I'm kind of interested. Because it was actually the first card that fell out of my deck earlier. And I can't even find it now. It's in relation to what I'm talking about. Well, then why can't I find it? All right, let me look again. I'm looking for the Queen of Wands, and it has to do with what I'm talking about, supposedly. Let's see if I can see it. But I mean, this will be the third time I'm going through the deck, and I can't find her. So that's weird. And it's funny she's talking about that because that card is the first card that fell out of this deck yesterday. I can't find her now. So bizarre. Here she is. Somebody said that this card has to do with what it is I'm talking about. So however you guys want to interpret this, I'm going to let you guys interpret it. Because she didn't come out in the read, but I will tell you that she is the one that first came out for me when I was looking at this deck. It kind of just came out. So I'm going to have to look into this myself. Okay. But not necessarily right now. If I get anything out of it, I'll let you know. She just said that this card has to do with what it is I'm talking about. So you can interpret it your way if you want it to relate to the situation for you. It didn't come out in our read though, okay? But it is funny that she said to look at it and it was the first one that came out. So for some of you, you know, it's how you want to interpret. To me, that's what a tangled web. Holy shit. But to hear, it's like holy determination too. Nothing's tying her ass down. Okay. So however you want to look at it, like somebody just said, it doesn't look comfy. No, it doesn't look comfy. So maybe some of you are in a very uncomfortable situation. So that's what I'm saying. However you want to interpret that card, because it didn't necessarily come out in the beat. But like I said, it was the first card that shot out of the deck when I opened the deck, okay? So that's why when she mentioned it, I actually looked for it, because for somebody, you will clearly know what that is. Yeah, I didn't look at it that way, though. I wasn't, trust me, Jennifer, I wasn't, if I thought there was any ill intent behind that or anything, I wouldn't even have showed it to you. But this deck is very cleansed. And if it was just the average card and that card hadn't been the first one to pop out of the deck the first time to use it, I probably wouldn't even have showed it to you. So don't worry. You just interpret it your way, okay? I love the way some of you guys are looking at it. Like someone's looking at it as being grounded. Like, so it's beautiful. That was definitely for you guys to interpret, okay? You interpret it your way, my little love buggies. So I love you guys so much. Have a fantastic rest of the day. And yeah, she's very powerful. I can clearly see that. So that's what the woman that had said, or the gentleman, I'm guessing it's a woman, but that's just my feel on that. But she said she's very powerful. So you guys all have that power within you. We're all born psychics. We're all born magicians. We're all born that way. Okay, it's conditioning, that's what we get. We become society. Okay, so be you, believe in you, be strong. You are a woman. Okay. I felt it, but I wasn't sure. All right. So I love you guys so much. I'll probably be back later. You know me. You know me. I'm sure, because I freaking woke up at 11 o'clock this morning, and I'm just getting to my coffee at 1:30. So I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna be up, and now I gotta get back to all these text messages I didn't even know were there. Easy to tell me you love me, easy, but this is doubt, and then again, it's fear with this song. All right. Regardless, with the last beautiful read I just did, okay. It's all coming around the corner. No matter what situationship you're in, something's right around the corner. Okay. I love you guys so much as too. Bye, guys. Bye. Oh, it just hurt my jaw to talk right there. Bummer. I love you guys. I love you too. Oh, I love that word, dope. It's so dope. So dope. Bye, guys.